It is. Won by the Milwaukee Bucks. Bledsoe to Middleton. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
To Hayward. Walker. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Sizing up the defense. Enes Kanter, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brook Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Kanter to Hayward. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Middleton. Adetokunbo. His first effort off the mark. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane won't go. To Kemba Walker. Hayward to Walker. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Matthews. Probing the defense. Matthews to Middleton. Oh, he missed a short one there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot to Kemba Walker. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Matthews to Middleton. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Middleton. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Walker. Hayward. Give it to him. Kemba Walker missed his first. That one goes.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
To Hayward. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Giannis for two. Gets a look, can't hit. Calls out a...
Substitutions, Boston. Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Short jumper, won't fall. To Kemba Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bledsoe to Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Bledsoe, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Walker for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Bledsoe at the basketball. Now down 6. Shot won't go. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Bledsoe with it up top. 14-10 the score. To Middleton. Good look that time, but off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
4-3. Cleans it up. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 3 for 4. Good start.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Here comes the screen. Hill. Nice pass to get things going.
The assist from number 3, George Hill.
To Walker.
My ball.
Hill across the timeline. Down 4. Bledsoe to George Hill. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. Boston with the basketball. Walker. Lays it up and in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Down 6. To Middleton. Lets it fly from long range. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it. Within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down 3. To Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 3 for 7.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in and scores.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. And scores. Strong take.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Down 5. To Middleton. You've got to get that one to go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Now 4 for 9.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Hill. Middleton. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Walker. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Bledsoe, down low to Mirotic. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
And look out, they have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Bledsoe. Easy path to the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And counted at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. The Bucks at the controls. Middleton. Wide open look, won't go. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I are back with more. On to the second quarter. Neither team seized control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Lead is 2. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Gasol with the rebound. George Hill. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Runner's good there.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Giannis with it up top. Down just a couple. Matthews to Lopez. Gets a shot up off the mark. Celtics have it. Walker fires the 3.
To number 2, Wesley Matthews. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Celtics. Number 1, shooting 3.
First one goes down. Second of 3 is good.
For Boston, number 9.
And he hits all 3 free throws. Giannis in control of the basketball. 5-point game. To George Hill. Dunks it with the contact.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Hill into the front court. They're down three. Here comes the screen. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
For three, hits the trifecta.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. Shemi Ojale sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
George Hill to Gasol. Giannis shoots. Deep two there, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 22, Chris Middleton. Stepping in for the Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Bledsoe. Deep right corner. Matthews. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Eric Bledsoe. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Cutter.
4-3. Off the iron. No good. Jason Tatum swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Chris Middleton, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. And hits the first free throw.
Subbing in for the
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it. Calls out a...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
substitutions. Milwaukee. In the game for the Boston Celtics.
Can't connect. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Jumper's good.
The assist from number 3, George.
To Hayward. And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bucks at the controls. To DiVincenzo. To Lopez. Short jumper misses. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here comes the screen. Can't get past the defender. He gets it.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Hill to DiVincenzo. Off the assist.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bucks basketball. DiVincenzo to Lopez. Takes stock of the floor. Gets a look. Can't hit. Deep left corner. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Lopez. To DiVincenzo. The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Hill across the timeline. Margins 8. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cantor. Short jumper off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Double.
To Jaylen Brown. Count the bucket for 2.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Dante DiVincenzo at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet.
Number 9, shooting 2.
Goes 2 for 2. Walker into the front court. Up 6. Short jumper stays out. Front court. He'll run the offense. He's looking for that touch. Into the front court, it's Walker. Up by 6. Here comes the screen. Hayward. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
For the Bucks,
And he connects at the line. Calls that.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions.
Ed, the reason why this could be the year of the fear of the deer, last season they only had 2 players that shot over 33% from the three-point line. Now you add the Michael Jordan of Delaware and Dante DiVincenzo and also Pat Connaughton. Those are the floor spacers you need.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Gets it in the left corner. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. Eric Bledsoe. He's now 4 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Bledsoe. Adetokunbo. It's Boston with the rebound.
My ball.
To Hayward. Has a look. Can't connect. Adetokunbo, open look, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
Ed, it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions. Boston. Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here's a chance from long range. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. Missed the third one. 0 for 3 on this trip. Gets it in the right corner. To Hayward. Fires the 3. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. Yes, Wesley Matthews. 2 of 4 now.
You've been working on your game.
Long key from 3/4 court. That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks with the lead.
The Bucks will start the second half with a narrow. The Celtics are still very much in this matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
That's how.
Substitutions. Boston. Substitutions. Milwaukee.
Nice pass to set things up.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
To DiVincenzo. To Matthews. Beyond the arc for 3. Well contested. Wesley Matthews can't hit it. For 3. That's not his range. It's no good. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Doesn't get the bounce. Hill across the timeline. The lead is 2. To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Matthews. Down to 5 on the 24. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Robin Lopez. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul,
Here we go.
but take it when you can get it.
Can't connect from in close. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets.
Robin Lopez follows up with the putback.
You see, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against a twin. A lot of fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Substitutions. Boston.
Boston with the basketball. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Hill into the front court. His team up by 1. To Lopez. Finish that.
Get the stairs. He's coming. Get the stairs.
Walker to Cantor. And his Cantor above the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Here comes the screen. George Hill. To Kemba Walker.
What's that screen?
And his Cantor. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
If you're coach,
Substitutions. Boston. Entering the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 6, Derek Bledsoe.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And he finishes at the rim.
well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Huntsville Warriors, where the grill is magic.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Bledsoe to Matthews. Goes to the left side. DiVincenzo to Matthews. Bledsoe. Hayward the rebound. Short jumper missed.
Substitutions, Boston. Into the game.
To Jaylen Brown. 4-3. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Substitutions, Boston.
Calls that.
Substitutions, Boston. Stepping in for the Bucks. Number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Milwaukee with the basketball. To DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Can't miss those.
We got him. Hey, watch this screen left.
Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Defense, let's go.
Eric Bledsoe. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Ed, you know you got a problem when you're getting oohs and ahs from the home crowd.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jason Tatum with the block. Bucks keep possession.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Milwaukee Bucks are in the penalty.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second.
Enes Kanter.
3 for 3. Nice. Bledsoe with it up top. Down a bundle. DiVincenzo to Bledsoe. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Robin Lopez, 4 out of 7.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
I'm left side. Jump going up. Box out, box
Bucks have the rebound. Jaylen Brown snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence.
Substitutions, Boston. Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 11, Brook Lopez.
Hill driving, but his shot won't go. Has a chance. Dozier, shot's no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Brook Lopez, he's 3 for 7.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Trying to cash in. Couple of cracks at the line now.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The assist from number 6.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down big. To Middleton. Deep right corner. It's no good. Great defense. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Number 3, George Hill.
Fires the 3 and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Subbing in for the Boston Celtics, number 11,
Hayward.
Here I come. Here I come.
From long range. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
The Bucks at the controls.
She come right. She coming. She coming.
Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Has a look. Dozier, shot's no good. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound pulled down by Giannis.
Hey, lock up, lock
Hill
up.
to Antetokounmpo. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Antetokounmpo to Hill. Has a chance. Hill can't connect. And the slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
into the game for the Celtics.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. And count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Tatum. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Adetokunbo.
Screen, 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 screen.
To George Hill. Adetokunbo. To Lopez. Brooke Lopez. With that, he's 5 for 9.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Adetokunbo. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nikola Mirotic pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time. My ball, my ball, my ball.
Adetokunbo. And now...
Go time. My ball. I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. Right.
Adetokunbo. Five seconds to shoot. And he drains it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Giannis Adetokunbo. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Celtics edged out a close. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.